Hi traders, and welcome to the PL Capital Market Review. I'm your host Paul. Today is June 30th. Markets are closed. And in this video I want to look at the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Russell, and quick review of oil. So let's start. All right, actually we'll first start with the upcoming economic calendar. And it's a short week due to the 4th of July holiday in the US. But it's a very impactful week. We got a lot of big data points coming out. So Monday you got manufacturing PMI. Wednesday is FOMC minutes. Thursday and Friday you got a lot of employment changes. You got ADP and JOLTS with the weekly jobless claims also. And then on Friday, the big one is non-farm payrolls. And then also on Thursday, you've got balance of trade, which that won't mean much, but you do have services PMI. So short week, but very impactful. So there'll be a lot of swing spikes and volatility going on. So be ready for that. All right, let's go on to the chart. All right, looking at 4-hour chart of the S&P on the futures contract. And we can say that actually we can't totally say that the fourth wave is in, because so far, as of right now, we just had a 3-wave move. They made this running flat here. And that could be 4, but so far I just see there's a running flat up here. And then they broke the high of 3 today. So right now we do have 3 and 3. So there is the possibility that they come down hard and either create, like stop short of 43.68. Like this could be an A wave and that could be a B wave. And they're still creating the fourth wave. And then they'll come down hard, stop just short, and this will be a running flat, or they could come and break it, and that would be an expanding flat. So we actually can't say yet if the fourth wave is in. So what I'm looking for is 5 waves, and then we can say that this fourth wave is in. So if they correct, and they've already started too late in the trading session today, the big pullback, but if they come down into this, let's say 44.76 down to 44.64, come down into this range and then come back up and break this high that they set today, 44.98, then you'll have 5 waves. And then that looks to me like you got 3 waves for 4 and then 5 waves for 5. And then at that point, then I'm still expecting one more correction and then one more up. Because I think when we look back here, I think right here, I think this is a 1, 2, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this 5 will actually be the third wave of this 5th wave. So then it'll be 1, 2, 3, down for 4, and then still back up for 5. So I still see more upside now. It's just a matter of, is this fourth wave done? So let's watch and see the reaction. Probably Monday, I think. Monday and Wednesday, you'll get the answer. If it's really spiking down here, then I think they're making like some type of flat here for the fourth wave. Something like that. But let's wait and see. We can't tell that yet. All right, so that's the S&P. So I still see more upside in the S&P, and same thing in the Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq did not break its previous high, and so that's why there's still just a little question mark for me anyway. Is this fourth wave in? The Nasdaq, you got this running flat just like the S&P came down, and now there's 3 waves here, but this three wave move didn't break that high. So it's possible that they could, that could be like a 3-3, and then they come down in 5, and then that would be the fourth wave, and then they'll go up for 5. So same thing, the Nasdaq and the S&P will be pretty close. So if we just, and they, started to pull back, went up, and now they're starting to come. So if it comes down like into this range here, like 15,293, so not a whole lot farther down, in three wave, and then they come back up and break that high that they set, actually then I would expect them to finish it up here so that we can say that that's 4, and then this is the 5th wave. So let's see the reaction Monday into Wednesday. Is it just chopping and then one more leg higher, or is it coming all the way down and the 4th wave isn't in yet? Okay, and the Russell. Yeah, so the Russell, just like all the other markets, showing a lot of strength. And, like I said before, we just have 3 waves coming down here. Now, the interesting thing here is on Monday, they did break this previous high here, just barely. So the 1827, and this little wick here came down to 1825. So 2 points. So the only why that's important is that we know that they're not making an impulse. So that can't be 1, 2, 3, this is 4, and then they're going up for 5. So we know that that's not in play. So what I think is going to happen is this is going to be a 1, 2, 3, and then you got this 3 wave move down, and then they're going to go up in 5 waves, break this 1929 high, and then reverse. So we'll have to see the reaction up here. Now maybe I'm wrong, and this is just the start of like a leading diagonal, and the Russell's going way high. So that would be 1, that'd be 2, and then if they obviously come up here, break, come back down, correct, and then go back up, well, then it's looking like we've got a big diagonal. And obviously the invalidation point is up here, 2016.9. If they break that, then my whole thesis that this is correction is out the window, that this is going up and out and getting very strong. So let's see. I expect them to break 1929, and then at that point need to see a reversal if I'm right that this is the start of the next wave down, and then that'll be 1, and then they're coming up here for 2, and then coming down for 3. So let's see. And oil. All right, oil. Well, for me, oil is just a big mess. And like I said in my last video, it's really hard to tell what the pattern is. And so I'm going to keep this just real brief. For me, this whole trading zone right here is not tradable. I can give you a bullish case, and I could give you like 2 bullish cases and 1 bearish case. And price is just stuck right in the middle between these 2 points, and it's just a complete coin flip. I've got several counts going on. I still lean towards downside just because it's like, it'd be the like the perfect pattern. If they just come down for that 5th wave, but it's too hard to tell. I could also make a case that this is coming up and out and taking out 72 here. So I'm just going to wait until one of these are broken, 72 or 66.80. Actually, once they break there, 67.05, then we know that they're going down for the 5th wave. So one of those 2 levels has to be broken before I can make any sense out of what this is right here. Okay, that's all for now. Hope this video helps you. Thanks for your likes and support. Good luck, and see you in the next video.